Hi guys, my name is Nuno. I'm a full stack developer based in Portugal. Um, this is my first video in this channel. In this channel, we'll be talking about computer science in general, uh, mainly about React development using Next.js and Tailwind. So today we will be reproducing this UI that I found in Dribbble, and I found it interesting. We'll be using the Tailwindcss to our style. I already prepared some cards using Figma to do these gradients and the logo that I try to reproduce in this to reproduce what I found in this UI. I have a demo here, so the final project will be like this. So you can see it's working smoothly. I also add this indicator that isn't in the Dribbble project, and so you can see me building this UI, and if you want, you can use it on your projects. Okay, guys. So to start the project, we need to. I start to search by Next.js. So I click on this first link, and when we are in the Tailwindcss website, we can click on this link and go to the GitHub page. And here we have how to start our project. Use yarn. I do prefer use yarn. So here I can paste it here and just change the project name. The project will be Animated Gradient YouTube. So we can wait the project to be created. So after waiting a little bit, our project was created. So now we can go through the folder and use the command code dot to open the VS Code. Okay, this is our project structure, and we'll be creating some folder and delete some stuffs and paste some stuffs here that I have already prepared. So here the page that Next array give to us, and I will do some changes here. We have some public stuffs and some things that we will change that we don't need, and the global CSS. We need also to install the font that we will be using here, and maybe add some configurations that I will show you next here. So first we'll go to Google Fonts and get the fonts that we will be using. In this project we will be just using the Poppins font. We can search it, okay, this one, and we can select the fonts that we will be using. I think we can just get the regular one and the bold. Okay, I think it's enough, and what we can do here is close this one and go to our project here in the global CSS. At the top, paste it here. So now we have our font here. We now just need to do some configurations that we can do in this Tailwind config. We can go here in extend and use font family. Okay, and here we can do body and use Poppins. And if it can't be load, we can use any other sans serif, how can I say, sans serif font. Okay, and now we can go here in the global CSS and apply the font that we created. So we called it body. So okay, will we apply our font body. Okay, now I will paste some icons and some image that I have prepared for this project, and I will provide you the link, and you can download all of this image and use if you want to. Okay, it's asking me if I want to replace, because I have a file with same name, favicon. Okay, so now we have these cards that I created use Figma, and also this logo. Okay, and now we can delete this Versal SVG logo that we don't need anymore. So to see our project running, we can open the terminal and type yarn dev. Okay, it started running. So now in our terminal we have this page. That's the page provided by Next.js when we use the template to start the project. But now we can go here. Okay, close the terminal, and okay, do some changes. First, we'll start to deleting all this stuff because we don't need it. So first of all, okay, I will let just the head, and so you can switch the title to animated gradient. Okay, okay, and we can save it and come here. We can see our favicon changed, and we can keep doing. The next step, I will create a header here to start in doing this header. Okay, to do it, I will create a new folder. I like to work in the source folder, so I will create source folder, and here in source folder I will create the components folder, and here all my components will be here. So before continuing the development, let's split the screen so we can see the change on our page while we are developing. So to do so, let's go to localhost, and yes. Okay. First of all, we have to do some configuration here in the Tailwind config, because to Tailwind work in the source folder, we need to add this path here, and also let's add the background color here in our theme extension. So colors, right? Let's call it BG, and so okay. The next thing is come here in the component folder and create a new file and call it header. .tsx. Okay, and we can call our header here. So let's change the styles to have our header styled the way we want. So first of all, let's set height full screen, the width full screen, let's say overflow hidden. Our background will be background color, and our text will be white. So to have this kind of IntelliSense, what we can do is go here and install Tailwindcss IntelliSense. So it will provide IntelliSense for us. And also, if we want, always when we save our class here to organize and to be prettier, we can go here and type Tailwindcss prettier. Okay, and we have some plugins here in the GitHub. We can copy it and install it as development dependency. So yarn add. Okay. We can install it and add. It's in the Tailwind plugin. Okay. Okay. After this, we can save and see that our background are changed, and now we can just go and configure and start building our head. Here we can change this to header, to be semantic, and inside our header we'll have this div to place the logo, and the logo will be a link. So we'll have the links needs to have this href property that will be slash, and inside that that link will have a div. Okay, and here we'll have image tag. This image and the link, these two components are provided by Next.js. Next.js provides us this, and this will have the source and an alternative that will be logo. Okay, we need to import this both, yes, and also the image. Okay, let me change this please. Import image from Next. Okay, we need to provide the logo, so let's import the logo. Import logo from. Okay, public and pass logo here. So after that, let's add some style in our logo. So starting by adding some style in our div. header, I'm sorry. Okay, what we'll do is, okay, we want a full width. Okay, we want that display to be flex. We want our items to be centered and to be justified center. We'll have some padding of 16, height 16, and maybe a margin bottom of 16. Okay, so it center our logo. Also, we will do some style to this div that have the link inside. We also want item center. It needs to be flex. Like content center, and we want, if it is in the how can I say it? Okay, if we come here in the Tailwind, we can see some contents, and here we have screens, and screens have some customizing screens, and we have small screens, middle screens, and some breakpoints. So we want, when our screen is in middle breakpoint, we want it to be margin left 10 and width to be how can I say it? Okay, 1/5 of the screen. So let's see what we have. Let's also add the navigation that we have in our layout. So nav, and inside we'll have some links. We have this one, gradient. We have this one, called generator. And we also will have this a span here for this new span new. Okay, let's have it again. About, and another tag a blog. Okay, we also have a button. With the text inside sign up. Okay, let's see how it is. Okay, we have this one, and we need to start styling. Let me just, okay, to do that, let's start styling this div. Okay, will be display flex, items center, justify also center, and for the let's see how it works. Okay. And for the middle breakpoint, we will say that we want a mark left 10. And if you want to know what these classes mean, just put your cursor inside the class. So it says margin left 10 means margin 40 pixels. And also, let's say for the middle breakpoint, we want a width. Okay. So let's add class for this div also. Let's say that our image is relative. Let's give some opacity of 70% in this image and add some transition. Duration of 300, and also a hover to put our opacity again at 100%. Hover opacity. Okay, so now we have this kind of animation. Okay, let's add some class to our navbar. So at first, in the Tailwind is mobile first. So if we just put the classes here, it will be applied for the mobile or small screen, and we can use breakpoints to add styles to screens that is greater. Okay, so at first it will be hidden. Okay. We'll have flex 1, items center, justify center, space x between the elements of 10. For the middle breakpoints, we have a margin left of 16, and for the middle display will be flex. Let's see. It's always difficult to me. Okay. For smaller screen will be like that. For the greater screen will be just like this. So what we'll be doing next is adding some style to our button. So let's say class name rounded, middle, some border rounded, some border x2, and some border y2. Border will be solid, border solid. Okay. Let's give some color. Border blue, 500. Some padding x of 7, padding y of 2, Okay, let's just close this. Padding y of 2. Let's see. Okay. Let's give some font weight. Font medium. Text will be also blue. Okay. Add some transitions. All duration of 300, and when we hover it, we want it to be background blue 500. The text we want to be white. And we want to change the opacity to 75%. Okay, let's see. Okay. And for this tag A, what I want to do is create a class and just call the class here. So what I'm going to do is say class name and call it header link item. Okay, copy this, put it here also, here and here. We don't have that class here yet, but I will create it at the global. But before I do it, I will just do the span style. So we'll give a margin left of 1. It will be rounded. When we are using Tailwind, if we want to add a custom value, we can just put it between brackets. 4 pixel. Okay. If you're wondering how I know this layout, I tried by watching the Dribbble, because I don't have the Figma, so I'm just thinking it's 4 pixel. Okay. What we can do here, it's a background gradient to right. It will be to right from. I will give some color here that I picked from that image 921. We should add this image at configuration, but by now will be like this. Okay, we will say 8515E0. Okay, and we have 2 also 7213 F1, and we'll have a padding X of 1. Okay, and now we have that new. What we can do right now is create that header item. So what we can do is go here in styles, global, and after that, so to create that class that we want, we need to add it on the layer component, and we'll say that the name the class that we have, the header link item, and we'll apply some here we can also add the CSS because we are in CSS file, but we try to use CSS at least as possible. So let's apply the Tailwind class. So our cursor in this link will be pointed. Our text will be small. Our font will be medium. Our opacity by default will be 70%, and we'll do some transition duration of 300, and when we hover it, we want it to be opacity 100%. Okay, let's see if we have what we want. Okay, it's working smoothly. And also, if we had a small screen, it's perfect. Okay, so we'll finish this video now because it's being a little long. And so if you like it, subscribe and hit the like button, and I will upload the next part of this video. So see you guys.